What's up, everybody? We're back to Drunky Kong
Say the whole thing.
2 with Ancient Scoot.
That's not the whole thing. You need the subtitle.
Dixie's Conquest?
No, it's the boys' quest. Dixie's just along for the ride. Come on. It's a boy quest. It's a quest for boys.
Quest for boys.
I've been on one I've been on for quite some time.
Any luck?
Nah. Well, I got one. I got one in a room right now with the door closed. Could be worse. Get out. There's 1,000% some shit up there. Go.
I gotta get
Go get your brother, boyfriend, and go back.
I gotta get the diddler.
Don't call him that. He does not deserve that. Put some respect on Diddy's name.
Diddler!
Oh shit. Oh!
Oh boy!
A sneaky snake.
Oh yeah.
The Diddler is not the best Batman villain.
Will the wind affect me? Oh yes.
Ooh.
Very much so.
Interesting.
Diddy's Diddler 2 Dixie Dongle.
Don't like it. But thanks for the sub. Very mixed feelings on everything that just happened.
Why is it glitching? You know what's so funny? There was a comment on one of the videos.
They didn't get it.
Like, how come? I hate the joke about the glitching. Why is he making a joke so often?
Yeah, and they blamed your glitchy Steam Deck or something. The person was not understanding what was happening, and that is of course that we're playing it on a Super Nintendo, and maybe it's just glitchy because it's old.
Up! Hey! Oh yeah, I can do that with my keyboard. I mean...
Hello?
Hey, Reply Lord.
Ooh.
Ooh. Good air. So, the snake is named Rattly, but it's not a rattlesnake. Not sure how to feel about that.
Ah,
Whoa.
fuck! I should have just rode with it.
I can't believe you committed suicide.
What? Why am I...
Why?
Why am I back here?
Why?
Bop!
Up.
No, it's happening again. Oh, what the heck?
Not again.
Fuck! Ah, fuck.
A real affa. We have fun here.
Oh!
Ooh.
I couldn't... So, I think that one was timed as like a, what's it called? Trigger. In a video game terms. That was a timed trigger.
$1.
Oh, I can just hit...
0 cents.
Okay, I can just hit them.
I
Yeah.
got a dog today. What should I name them?
Hitler.
Ooh, I remember H.P. Lovecraft had cool dog pet names. So check that out and see if it tickles your fancy. My favorite author. So there's a thing of bananas
I wonder if I can...
that spells A. I think that might be the end of the line for your snake friend. But I'm not sure. Name your dog the last thing you ate? So I gotta name my dog Pussy? I don't think don't think it's doable.
It wants you to super jump. I understand that super jump is a thing that I can do. God, why is it? Okay.
I'm just trying to get through these damn glitches.
But as soon as I start the super jump, I move backwards like here. And the wind doesn't seem to be changing direction anytime.
Uh-huh.
So unless I use my super jump and then... No. Oh, why it did change directions.
Very interesting.
Did I just have to wait?
I don't know why you thought that, Pueva 1. I don't sound like I am, and that's how you can tell. Ooh, no, this is never happening. It's interesting. It pushes you back while you're charging.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make the jump. You need to say goodbye to your friend.
I hate that that log sticking out almost looks like something I could just jump on.
Yeah. Yeah, it sort of does.
Oh, what? Why did it change directions there? What the fuck?
You need to stop yelling, and I think it changes directions at a certain
Yeah, so I can make it.
at a certain point. Can you make it?
It seems like I'd be able to.
I don't think you can make it. I think you say goodbye to your buddy. Or you just don't even try. Just kill yourself. All good options.
What the heck? So, I feel like I could... If it stays consistent in that direction after I come back. Like, how... What the fuck is... So I hit a trigger...
Uh-huh.
That causes the direction to change again.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if I can get it back. Yeah, there... Oh!
No. I see what you're looking for, though. I understand. But I don't think it's going to give it to you.
No! Whatever. Bye. How do I leave, my friend?
Do you press A like the bananas say?
That's not the button to leave my friend, though.
It's not?
It's
So
A.
the A
This
for
is
something else.
assuming I didn't have my snake friend.
Yeah.
So it's saying A to like go up here, but
Hey.
whatever. Oh, no snakes here
Oh,
anyway.
so
whatever.
you can make it! Interesting! Now I'm fascinated, actually.
I just don't know why you would if you have to let go of them right away after.
Yeah. That's interesting, though. I like it.
Tolkien. Oh! Oh!
Oh, oh, oh. Very nice.
That's it?
Very nice.
Okay, easy.
No problem.
Boop. Fuck!
Hmm.
Oh, there we go. She was right here. Ah!
Up. Can you hit it against the left wall? Or maybe you smash B's with it. Whatever you like. It's probably best. Oh, how do you... Oh, are you... No,
Do it
I
while
don't know.
holding them.
Oh, maybe you smash the top one, and you smash the one with the N against the wall, and then you get the N. It's complicated.
Yeah, how far into the game am I? Is a good question.
4.5%
Oops.
out of a possible 6%. You're 3/4 through.
Fuck are you, bitch? Uh-oh.
Nope.
Oh! Whatever.
B smash. N.
Whatever.
We're thinking this is world 5 of 7. How about world 7 of 9, where it's Cyborg bitches with big tits. Scoot, your group was in How To with John Wilson yesterday. I know.
Oh.
Also, I think it was 2 days ago, and you need to get your dates straight, pal. Believe it
We
or
did a
not.
watch along yesterday.
I watched it on Friday.
You know what's insane?
What's insane?
An editor was looking for the clip we were referencing when we say, "You called me!"
Oh, nice.
And he doesn't say it like that in the movie. I watched it. I watched it. He's like, "You fucking called me."
we changed it a bit.
Yeah, we did. We Mandela'd it.
It's not our worst Mandelaing.
No. What did she say again?
Inclusion rider.
I will never remember that.
I don't know why I do. It's taking up valuable space where something more important could be. Like my parents' names.
Yep.
Get that fucking DK coin.
Why?
Because they're fun, and if you get it, after you pass the level, it shows in the title of the level on the map that you got it. Or kill yourself. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even give a care. Hey, stay gooned, guys.
Were they called the Goon Squad in Space Jam?
I wish.
Were they not?
No.
I think they were.
No, they weren't, Adam.
What were they called? The Monstars?
There was the Toon Squad and the Monstars, and you know that, and you're being deliberately obtuse.
Were they not called? Were the Monstars not also?
No! Stop it!
They might have been the Goon Squad.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna cut your head off with a sword. Don't think I'm not a sword guy.
What the frick? Oh,
That's
I get
how you
it.
get the coin. You bounce off the barrel. In case you're wondering.
Yeah.
These damned glitches.
The glitch just typed!
How come, like, user the glitch is never in the chat for DK? Like, this is his time to shine. And he's around because he clips something I say out of context every single podcast I do every single week. So, hey, you got it, and now you're dead. But does it count that you've gotten it?
No.
Or you have to pass the level having gotten it?
I think I gotta piss. It doesn't matter because my game keeps glitching anyway.
That's
Oops,
true.
God damn it. Oh yeah, Sean William Scott.
Lunar quote Scoot.
Sean William Scott played the Goon.
Sean William Scott did play the Goon. And, get this, the Goon too.
You know, okay,
do.
here's my issue.
Okay, should I be sitting down?
We used to call it just edging. What's the difference?
I don't really understand.
They're
Although,
like, they say that gooning is like, oh, and you're like in a trance. It's like, well, you could say that about having sex. You could say that about sexually stimulating yourself in any situation. Like, oh, you're in such a trance or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, gooning, like people just didn't know what edging was, and so they decided to make a silly new name for it.
A new word for it?
I don't understand. Gooning is longer. Edging is long. You can edge
there's
forever.
no ceiling to edging.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Gooning is not longer than edging.
Yeah, no.
Man,
I've been edging since last Thursday. No, edging is not 20 minutes max. There's no time frame on edging. You're being a silly gooning is like 85 hours. Although when the guy first described it, it didn't sound exactly the same as that, because well, I didn't know because he said prolonging the orgasm. I didn't know if he meant a longer time until the orgasm, or the orgasm itself is longer.
I think it's the first one.
Because I'd be down for a longer orgasm.
You should become a woman.
Then I would have no orgasms, Adam. That seems like a terrible idea.
Why is it glitching?
I should become a pig because they have 30-minute orgasms.
Uh-huh.
That's a real thing.
How do you know that?
Because I'm a biologist, asshole. And also I fucked a pig.
Asshole.
Asshole.
There's farmers
Who fuck pigs?
that have, well, I mean, yeah, they literally have to, because in order to...
No, that's fisting a pig out. I'm talking penile penetration. Real sex.
Oh, I'm sure farmers have done that.
Bullshit.
For like breeders or whatever, it's like, oh, well, you know, in order to get the stuff going, they have to like figure out how to sexually stimulate the pig.
Yeah.
And there's like a world-renowned farmer/breeder guy,
The best.
that like wrote a book like extensively talking about how to like sexually stimulate pigs, and he's like,
That's
oh
my
yeah,
guy.
well some pig, you know, you just got to know the pigs. So some like it when you like tickle their balls and like and like he's literally just like he's created this how-to
Here's how
like
to
literature
romance a pig.
of like pig fucking or like pig sexual like you're doing sex acts on a pig. And that's just normal because it's for farming industry, and okay,
Correct.
that's fine. That's a big difference between someone doing that for themselves for pleasure. The pig knows. You can just tell them. They understand the difference.
I mean, they're smarter than dogs.
Yeah.
They're calling pigs the dolphins of the land.
As in they rape people?
They'll rape you.
What the? All right, we're back in the bee zone.
Honey time.
Oh,
No. It'd be
my
terrible if a glitch
glitching is
just
happening.
happened. Terrible.
How did you know that was gonna happen?
I'm a glitcher. I'm starting to get a feel for the glitches of the game. Like I feel like I'm Neo and I'm starting to see things as they are. And I'm like, yeah, I feel a glitch coming.
Can I not?
I feel it in my bones.
$1.00. These are my tits. Scoot told Adam in one March 12, 2019 exchange. These breasts belong to me. Nobody else can get near these. Okay, I don't care if they're flirting or they give you business cards. These are mine. You got it.
What are you saying? Should I have a friend here?
You should always have a friend.
That was like a shortcut anyway. Okay, never mind.
These are my tits, Scoot told Adam in one March 12th, 2019 exchange. These breasts belong to me. No one else can get near these, okay? I don't care if they're flirting or they give you business cards. They are mine. You got it? He continued to understand. I'm very fucking possessive. I've gone easy on you.
Uh-oh. So I can't even go up with the bird in this scenario.
I think it's a down bird.
It's a down bird.
Yeah. Because he's a different color. Because regular Squawks is green.
Oh?
Yeah. Down Squawks is this bluish purple.
You got it go down.
Yeah, it go down.
It go downs. No birds. Right here, specifically.
Well, if you had made it down to there with the bird, then it'd give you a treat.
Yeah, well.
Also, I did read all the Giuliani leaks last stream.
One leaky boy.
Yeah, last week, pretty leaky.
Yeah! Diddy seems to be doing fine, despite his girlfriend dying at that moment.
Sister or girlfriends.
Why not both?
You can kill the bees.
What?
You can
Oh yeah, I can throw
the bees.
Whatever. I can't actually. I'm trying to press the button that would do it, and it's not happening.
Oh wait, does it just make the sound and he doesn't do it?
Yeah.
That's wild. So he just coughs?
Yes. Ah! Damn it! I hate how when the bird touches them,
Yeah.
the monkey dies.
Any touch, you're hurt.
Bad touch. Well,
It's a bad touch. Yeah, so only Greenbird can fly upwards and shoot things. Bluebird is kind of a fucking loser.
I love how I love throwing her off the fucking cliff.
And then
she's like, oh,
warps to you.
help.
Would have been fun to do the Foley for this.
Hmm.
This is just one of them ASMR bitches tapping her 3-inch fingernails on a pickle jar before she eats the pickles.
That's exactly how they did it.
I assumed. You got to get up there.
$1.00 gooning may be most simply defined.
Remember, you
as
can,
that
yeah,
state
no,
usually
not like that.
achieved after a prolonged edging session, when a man becomes
After
completely
edging.
hypnotized by the feeling radiating his penis.
See, this is just like weird, cringe, like
It's-
roleplay stuff.
It's, yeah.
I don't understand why a new term needed to be invented for people like. I guess it's maybe so that it feels more technical when dudes are just like getting off, not just by masturbating and edging, but I think this is what separates it, but by talking with other dudes about it.
Ooh.
I think that's what makes it gooning, is the social aspect.
I don't...
Because edging didn't have that. Like, there's no...
It did.
Like,
You edge by
gooning,
yourself.
Yeah, like gooning is all about like talking to other dudes about how you're gooning, right? Like I think I've cracked the code. I think I understand
I think you have, and now that it's clearer, I don't think I like gooning as much.
Like, it's not gooning unless you're like
On a message board about it?
yeah, like that's what makes it gooning.
Huh. I don't love that.
It's like, bro,
Ugh.
tell me about how you're masturbating.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm masturbating to women right now. Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. I am also masturbating to females. I like the breasts.
I think you're right.
I think I'm completely fucking right.
I think you're actually
Like
right.
I like how we've come this far to understand. Like I
Yeah.
think I've literally cracked the code for gooning.
Yeah.
And this should be a clip. Sun X. Oops. Dang it. Should have saved after this.
Tap it, tap it, tap it.
Ugh!
Oh, you
Fuck!
You got lucky with one, but then it got you when you deserved it.
I've come so far. He doesn't cough when I press the button. He coughs when he's like about to drop us.
Oh.
Pressing the button does
There's
nothing.
nothing, okay.
I can go down faster. That's the only.
You can do speed.
Yeah, I can. Whoa!
Whoa.
Fuck! I didn't know.
It's
I
like
didn't
you-
realize his pattern was right there.
It's like you avoided it, but then afterwards chose not to avoid it.
Stop gooning! It's not funny.
Not funny.
Literally, I think I'm the first person to understand what the fuck gooning's about.
Scoot, have you ever suffered from Lucky Charms disease?
Lucky Charm. What are we talking? We're talking about like hearts, stars, clovers, horseshoes, and blue moons, pots of gold, rainbows, and the red balloons.
Jesus.
Love the debate with FF the dog guy with the dark shades is funny. Scoot should debate him on puns and dash
On
jokes.
what?
On
Puns?
I should debate someone on puns? I'm gonna need context.
And your kids could be doing it.
What is going on? Your kids could be gooning right now.
Dang! See, I really enjoyed the conversation I had with them, and then I looked at their fucking their chat and their comments after,
Mm-hmm.
they're taking it way too fucking seriously. Like that's like genuinely disappointing and shocking. Honestly, I know you don't know what I'm talking about.
I
Scoop,
don't.
but like the call that I had was like can only be described as like one of the most calm and like friendly discussions where like people just simply disagree about some things or have different interpretations about some things. But like they were treating it like fucking like there was yelling happening or something. What's really really
yelling.
weird is like in their comment section there's like people making claims with like tons of upvotes like near the top of like the top comments, some of them at the top comments, and they'll say like you know, no matter how many times you call them alt-right, it doesn't matter unless you have a definition for alt-left. I'm like, I didn't use the word alt-right once. I didn't say that. All I said in response was timestamp, and I'm still waiting. like I've responded to like a few of those comments just with the words timestamp ? And I'm still waiting for like any like a lot of them are just very comfortable making like pretty
Funny? Not funny.
pretty definitive and absolutist like kind of objective statements about like what happened or what was said, like some of them even with quotes as if there were things that were said and they're just like not. And so I'm actually pretty disappointed because I thought that we were having like a good faith disagreement, but it's making me question like why I would be making content for that audience or trying to reach through to that audience if like they can't even understand like the tone of the conversation. You know? If oh man, it's kind of frustrating because like one of the points I was making is like, okay, the you know, this is a discussion with people that are mostly criticizing like Marvel, you know, mainstream blockbusters, and I'm saying like, you know, there are tons of independent artists out there, film festivals and stuff. I'd like to expose more people to it. I'd like more people to see films outside of their purview, because I could understand how someone only watching films that are owned by Disney can look at the modern state of movies and be like, movies suck now, right? And make that the majority of their, you know, conversations online about film. And all like after the conversation, just like people showing up in my subreddit from their community going like, it's actually not possible to go to a film festival for everybody, and you're an elitist snob. And I'm like, they're like, they have this huge laundry list, and this isn't just like, oh, they made one post. They're like responding to every comment, and like, you look at their post history, and it's like, you've been only doing this for the past like half hour, and there's like dozens of like you're acting as though going to a film festival is a huge effort, but based on your post history, it's clear that if you put effort into something, you can you seem really passionate about like arguing about this shit, right? Like if you put that amount of effort into like, you know, looking up like, I don't know, some films from a festival and deciding, you know, who's the director, who's the people involved with this one, like you're gonna find something that you'd like, and that's my argument. Sure. And it seems like the general consensus of this audience is like, that's too much to ask, and that they also feel like I'm being condescending to them by suggesting that there's ways to expand their horizons when it comes to art, instead of me, you know, like my what's the word? My agenda is literally just like, I don't want people to feel obligated to watch Disney movies. I don't want people to feel like they have to watch the new Star Wars to have a conversation about movies. Like that's my agenda. Like I don't feel like that shit should be necessary or relevant. But it's like it's kind of disappointing and sad that like the takeaway from that audience, like maybe not unanimously, but like the overwhelming, like any reasonable person is kind of getting drowned out by people who are essentially saying like, you know, you mentioned film festivals. I looked at the one in my city, and I'm not going to it because it says that some of the categories are like LGBTQ inclusive, and some of the like two-spirit whatever, and like feminist. It's like, that's not every movie.
I was gonna say. You literally said yourself some of the categories.
Yeah, like you can
look.
If you don't want to watch a movie that's
I am
with
living
that
proof.
category,
I am
then you
living
don't
proof
have to.
that you can go to a film festival and also hate gay people. Like you can do both. They're like they don't. It's not a complete overlap.
It's so bizarre. And
you can go to a film festival and still see some dudes rock movies.
Yeah, literally. Like you can fucking you know what was a film festival movie? Joker.
Marvel's The Avengers.
Joker, a movie that like people in this demographic and people in this audience seem to really love. That was a film festival movie. It won the Golden Lion at Venice. It's like, but they don't know that. And then the people that are acting like, oh, what? So you can fly around the world. I live in Poland. I can't do anything. It's like, Sundance has been accessible online for the past 3 years.
I was going to say,
like you can watch it from your computer.
Not everyone lives near a good film festival. That's fine,
computer.
And you're not advocating they fly to a film festival.
Yeah.
Yes, not everyone can.
But
fly
there's a
to
lot
a film
of people
festival.
that live in major
but
cities.
You can, yeah, but even if you don't have to go to the film. Like you'll be able to see the movie somewhere.
Yeah, you can also just look at like the slates of the festivals, see what did well, not attend, and add that to your list of things to check out later.
And wait for it to become available to you, because it probably
you can fucking
will.
just pirate it later if you really want to.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a weird, it's such a bizarre scenario because the immediate defensiveness to such a suggestion that we're like, I feel like I'm. My intentions is to like help people discover things that they would like. Not even to say, oh, you have to like the movies that I would like. But me saying
something
like,
out and see if you like it.
Yeah, me saying like, no matter what you like, it's like there's something there for everybody. Like maybe not every film festival, but like in terms of the amount of films in a year that go unnoticed.
Yeah.
When everybody's talking about Disney films, like I would, it's the types of movies that these people would like can be found in those smaller films, and it's upsetting to me because I care about the artists, and it's extra upsetting to me because the main takeaway and the main complaint from a lot of these people is like, man, every movie sucks now, or maybe not literally every movie, but like, oh man, movies suck now in a particular way. Yeah. I'm like, I want to help you find things that you like, even if we don't like the same movie.
Yeah, but
even
maybe
if
there's
we don't
something.
like the same movie, I just like. It's such a bizarre thing to get defensive about. The suggestion that there's more to see than what is being thrown at you. And a lot of like there's crossover between these audiences and a lot of like conspiracy shit. And I mentioned in this conversation, stuff like anti-vax stuff. And,
Like you could also recommend a movie from a film festival that might also fit the critical or Mahler crowd, like, oh, if you like Sound of Freedom, you'll like this movie, or that movie, etc.
Exactly.
If you like Sound of Freedom, you might like You Were Never Really Here.
Yeah, true. That was a festival movie.
Right.
Fuck, what was I saying? Cool Cat TTS, you distracted me.
God damn you.
Yeah, I realized earlier today that if I was a person that was like anti-vax or thought that there was like a greater conspiracy about film, where they're trying to feminize men or they're trying to like, and a lot of like, I brought this up in the conversation. A lot of the top comments in these communities are saying things like, oh, looks like Adam got the jab. I hope he's not one of the 1 in 35. And I'm like, okay, hold on for 1 second. And then I have to do a Google search, 1 in 35 coronavirus COVID to see what the fuck they're even talking about. And then it's just like, oh, easily debunkable misinformation. It's like, oh, so there was a study where people who took the vaccine because of how they because of how the study needed them to report things. It was 1 in 35 experienced adverse effects without it necessarily being from the vaccine. So just one in 35 people who were vaccinated
Yeah.
experienced, like, they could have been in a car crash, right? Like, and so
Good stuff.
that's a misrepresentation of information. And it was just a
And
Google
also
search away.
also not the level of the effects. Like even it's just,
No, yeah, it's just anything.
it's just
literally
a,
anything.
It's
right?
just a binary
Yeah,
like
and
no
so-
adverse effects or something.
And so it's like, it's
Yeah.
one Google search away, and I have to think, like,
Yeah.
okay, well, did these people not search it, or do they think that the Google information is being, like, any information contrary to that is like, made up? And then I have to think, like, okay, well, if the original 1 in 35 claim is a misrepresentation of a study,
Yeah.
then clearly they must accept some other information because that study was a thing that
Was
they
from
accepted.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, and
But-
then I think, like, why did they accept that study but not the
And not
debunking of
other ones?
of the interpretation of the study?
Yes.
And then it's like, okay, well, so it's because they only want information that they like,
yeah,
right?
it's a bias.
So my thought process earlier today was, if I had that brain, if I thought that, like, the information that was being pushed at me was a part of a greater conspiracy, I wouldn't be watching just movies that are pushed at me. I would be watching fucking indie movies. Like, that's I would avoid Disney movies.
I was
like,
gonna say,
like
if
that
you're,
seems like more of a reason to,
if
right?
you're an insider and you've cracked the code on these guys, then you'd think that you would want to seek out alternative movies.
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to see the movies that they're like they don't want you to
that
see.
aren't trying to.
But to them,
feminize
there's
you.
only one, and it's called Sound of Freedom, and every other indie movie doesn't exist. Like,
True.
I don't know. That's a generalization for sure. But like, I wish people were more conscious of it, and I wish that there was more interest in. It's not. They're not impossible to find. Like, they're not. You just
No.
have to do like a bit of work, a bit of effort.
Not that much.
And if you're
pretty easy.
posting like 30 comments in 30 minutes
Yeah.
about this, then like you have that within you.
I was
You
gonna-
know, like you have
take
that.
half of that time. Still do 15 minutes of insane posting. But
Yeah.
then take the other 15 and you can find some stuff. Oh, secret time. I don't have any anti-vax or feminization of men conspiracy theories, but I do have mainstream movie conspiracy theories.
Uh-huh.
Like the CIA is definitely just pushing baby movies to lull the general public into a sense of complacency, so they don't question.
Oh, by
the
baby
cl-
movies, do you mean Marvel movies?
Yes. I mean, literally yes.
That's funny.
But like all that stuff.
Can you use that whole rant in a full highlight video? Oh, in the full highlight video? I wouldn't put it in the same one. Because there's no way people are going to be watching after the 9-hour mark. Like, there's going to be a lot of people that are just like, the fuck? Like, it's already like a 9-hour conversation. I would say my post debate reflections should be a separate thing.